Ever dreamed of falling asleep under a sky full of stars, or even the northern lights? In this video, we're taking you inside a magical bubble hotel in Iceland, where nature is your ceiling and the view never ends. Hit like, subscribe, and tap the bell. Your night under the Arctic sky starts now. Imagine lying in bed, warm under a thick duvet, while the Arctic air swirls just beyond a transparent dome. Above you, the night sky stretches endlessly, scattered with stars so bright they seem within reach. Then, as if the universe knows you're watching, ribbons of green, pink, and violet begin to dance across the heavens. This is the magic of Iceland's bubble hotels, where your room has no walls, no ceiling, and nothing between you and the Icelandic wilderness. It's part luxury retreat, part raw adventure, and it's unlike anywhere you've ever stayed. In this countdown, we'll take you through the 10 unforgettable moments that make sleeping in a bubble hotel one of the most extraordinary travel experiences on Earth. 10. Arriving in the middle of nowhere. Your journey starts hours before you reach your bed. Bubble hotels are deliberately placed far from towns, hidden in Iceland's countryside to avoid light pollution. The drive itself feels like entering another world, past black fields of cooled lava, steaming fume rolls that hiss from the earth, and waterfalls that tumble over cliffs dusted with moss. The road narrows, traffic disappears, and soon it's just you, the open landscape, and the feeling of heading towards something secret. There's no towering sign or glamorous lobby, only a small reception tucked into nature, where the staff greet you with a warm smile and a quiet understanding. They know you're here for something special. 9. First glimpse of your bubble. Walking along a wooden path or a snow-packed trail, you catch your first glimpse of it. A transparent sphere nestled among birch trees or sitting proudly on open tundra. In summer, it might be hidden in a green thicket. In winter, it's a glowing orb in a white frozen world. The design is futuristic yet somehow blends perfectly into the surroundings. It's small, simple, and beautiful in its purpose, to erase the boundary between you and the Icelandic sky. 8. Stepping inside, a private observatory. You unzip the entrance and step into warmth. A soft double bed sits in the middle, layered with blankets that feel as inviting as they look. A small heater hums quietly. There's a nightstand, maybe a lamp, but otherwise the space is uncluttered. No TV, no desk, no artwork on the walls, because the walls are the artwork. Through the crystal clear dome, you see nothing but open space and sky in every direction. It's not just accommodation, it's your personal stargazing capsule. 7. The soundscape of the Icelandic night. When the sun dips low, the bubble becomes a listening post for nature. In summer, you might hear the rush of a distant river fed by glacial melt or the occasional cry of an Arctic tern flying overhead. In winter, silence dominates, the kind of silence so deep you can hear your own heartbeat. Sometimes the wind whispers through the nearby trees. Sometimes it roars like a reminder that you are, after all, in the North Atlantic's wild embrace. Each sound feels amplified, intimate, and strangely comforting. 6. The midnight sun or the polar night. Your experience depends entirely on the season. In late spring and summer, the midnight sun turns the night into a golden dream. You can read a book at 1 a.m. without turning on a light. The colors outside never fade completely. They just shift slowly from gold to pink to a soft lavender haze. In winter, the opposite is true. The long polar night turns the bubble into a floating lantern in a sea of darkness, and the stars are sharper, brighter, and more numerous than you've ever seen. Each season tells its own story. 5. Stargazing like you've never known. Even if the northern lights don't appear, the sky above the bubble is a show in itself. With almost no light pollution, the Milky Way becomes a glittering river of stars stretching across the entire dome above you. You see constellations you only read about: Orion's Belt, Cassiopeia, Ursa Major, each one glowing fiercely in the Arctic air. It's humbling to realize that these same stars have watched over Iceland since before the first Vikings set foot on its shores. 4. The waiting game for the Northern Lights. Then comes the moment many guests dream about, the hunt for the Aurora Borealis. Some nights, The lights appear early, bursting across the sky before you've even finished your tea. Other nights, they make you wait, teasing with faint green flickers on the horizon before erupting into ribbons of emerald, violet, and crimson that twist and swirl above your head. Watching them from bed, in your pajamas, without braving the freezing air, is a luxury that never loses its magic. 3. Wrapped in warmth, surrounded by wildness. There's something surreal about being warm inside your bubble, while the temperature outside plummets. You might sip hot chocolate, journal under the glow of a bedside lamp, or simply lie back and let the wilderness surround you. The bubble feels protective yet transparent, like a snow globe you get to live inside. It's luxury, yes, but a luxury measured not in gold taps or marble floors, but in the privilege of feeling safe in the wild. 2. Waking to a changed world. Morning is its own kind of magic. In summer, the sun might already be high, bathing the hills in soft light. In winter, you wake to the slow arrival of dawn, the horizon glowing faintly pink against the dark sky. Some mornings, fog rolls in, turning the landscape into a dreamy blur. Other times, fresh snow has fallen overnight, coating every branch and rock in perfect white. No two mornings here are ever the same, and each feels like waking inside a painting. 1. Leaving, but carrying the sky with you. Eventually, you must unzip the bubble and step back into the real world. It's bittersweet. You've slept inside a moment in time that can't be replicated. The drive back toward civilization feels different. You're still half in that quiet, starlit cocoon. Days, weeks, even years later, you'll remember the way the aurora danced above your bed, or how the midnight sun made you forget time altogether. You realize that this isn't just a night's stay. It's a story you'll tell for the rest of your life. Sleeping in a bubble hotel in Iceland is not about opulence. It's about immersion. It's about trading walls for stars, swapping the glow of a TV screen for the glow of the northern lights, and finding luxury in silence. Whether you come for the midnight sun, the aurora, or simply the peace of being completely surrounded by nature, you'll leave with a deeper connection to the land and the sky. And maybe, just maybe, a part of you will still be lying in that warm bed, eyes wide, as the universe dances above. From the soft glow of the aurora to the peaceful silence of the Icelandic wilderness, a night in a bubble hotel is pure magic. If this is on your bucket list, start planning your stay today. Comment your dream stargazing destination and subscribe for more unique travel experiences. The sky is waiting. Will you sleep beneath it?